Faculty, alumni, friends and family, parents and graduates, welcome to the virtual graduation ceremony. The Boston Media House 2020 graduation is now in order. I declare this a legal congregation of Boston Media House, where qualifications will be awarded to candidates present and absent who have met all the requirements to graduate in their respective fields. This is certainly a unique ceremony for all of us. While there's no in-person ceremony this year, we really wanted to take the time to honour and celebrate your achievements. More than a year ago, the World Health Organization declared that COVID-19 had become so widespread that it constituted a pandemic. Our first family meeting, held early last year, brought in panic, disbelief, and shock when it was announced that we were going to lockdown on the 27th of March for 21 days. It was, however, a necessary measure to save lives. Due to this, overnight, Boston Media House had to adjust their timetables, attend Zoom and Teams information sessions. Who knew that this would be our new classroom? We learned to support students from a distance with both the academic journey and wellness. Lectures, notes, study tips and exams were all transferred to Cole Campus almost seamlessly. Hundreds and hundreds of hours were spent messaging students via WhatsApp, sending voice notes, funnies, and announcements to keep you engaged, and this was not an easy task. It took the entire academic team under the guidance of our academic head, Ms. Karika Verboy, and our head of institution, Mr. Hendrik Boerter, to sail us through the storm. Your very own lecturers spent many nights burning the midnight oil to ensure that you were ready to take on this most unusual year, where we were not allowed any contact whatsoever. And I never would have imagined that I would have said, you don't have to come to class. And yet we did. Administrative staff worked tirelessly, phoning you to check in to see how you were, to see if your assignments were handed in, and just to see, were you healthy? How were things going at home? Our weekly calls formed lifelong friendships and saved many of us from the boredom of four walls. The Pretoria team were absolute troopers, and for this I thank them. And you? Each and every one of you, our graduates today, are the real stars in the story. These life events have shaped you into who you are today. And the last few months may not have made sense. The truth is that you gave us a reason to keep moving forward. Your sheer determination to complete your diplomas during a pandemic was our shared common goal. Your parents, family, friends supported you along this journey. Your absolute dedication to your studies should command everyone's attention. You are a graduate today because of the hours, love, and passion put into your studies over the last year. The future belongs to you, and you are the author of this story, your story. You are no longer just a cameo, but the lead. Never forget that you have absolute control over this narrative, your life. Remind yourself that you have the power to define and that the current struggle is only paving a way to something much better in your life. Things will change. We will change. You will change. As you all embark on this postgraduate journey, remind yourself that you are still learning, and so you will make mistakes. And that's fine. Remember that it doesn't define you. Congratulations to each and every one of you on this significant achievement in your life. Before I hand over to Gordon, I'd like to share this poem with you today. As you make a new beginning in your life, graduates, be aware of the important things that you didn't learn at college. And as you pursue your dreams, remember to take the time to help and serve others, even if doing so slows you down a little. As you explore and develop your unique talents, remain humble, realizing that your special abilities are gifts from God. And as life hands you challenges, welcome them as ways to become smarter and stronger. As you acquire material things, know that your most important possessions are honesty and integrity, and that the desire to make a difference. Congratulations, graduates. May your new path take you where you want to go, and along the way, give you pleasant surprises. Let's welcome my colleague, Gordon, who's going to address you as graduates today.
Firstly, I would like to thank the Creator. I would like to thank you, Taryn, for giving me the opportunity to speak on such a big event. Thank you to the students, the lecturers, the parents, and members of staff at BMH Acadia, who have made these past 3 years everything that they were. It is my pleasure to welcome you students, families, and the different BMH faculties to graduation day at Boston Media House. Every one of you has made an impact to the graduates who are graduating here today. It is a privilege to address you, graduates, on your day, a day that marks one of the most important accomplishments of your life today. As Boston Media House, we strive to enhance, uplift, and continuously improve the quality of media and design education and training in Southern Africa through our commitment to education for life. Looking back on the legacy we've all had together over the past 3 years, the journey was not an easy one. Each one of you had your own challenges. For others, you lived far away from campus and you had to travel long distances, and most of the times you were late and you had to find the classroom door locked because you were late. For others, you had to stay away from your families so that you could live closer to campus. For others, you did not like group assessments. And for others, you struggled to meet the deadlines and hence you're penalized in the process. For others, making decisions whilst you're on campus was tricky. You always thought, should I attend class or can I attend one of the events, social events that were happening on campus? For others, you were not straight A students. Maybe you struggled with one of the modules. Maybe it was ADL. And maybe you were charged for plagiarism a few times. For others, there were financial issues. Others struggled to fit in. You just wanted everyone to like you. For others, I think you fit in too much. Instead of being in class, you were chilling by the deck, freestyling your own rap songs, whilst others were playing pool when others were actually in class. But you are here, you have made it. You are a winner. One author said, winners embark on a path where there is no trail, and they leave a trail for others to follow. As the graduating class of 2020, you have left a trail for others to follow. You are the pioneers of online learning. All the challenges you faced with online learning are learning points that are going to be used to improve online learning for others that follow. But I'm not here to dwell on your challenges you have faced, but I'm here to remind you that even though you faced these challenges, you soldiered on. You have shown true characteristics of winners. Winners work hard. Winners keep moving. Winners do not procrastinate. Winners do not make excuses. Winners are relentless. Winners never give up. These are the characteristics that you have shown. You are here. You have made it. I want you to celebrate this moment. I want you to develop a culture of celebrating every achievement. For this internalization fuels the need for achievement in your mind. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Congratulations to the class of 2020. For you celebrate, you have important decisions to make. Some of you are thinking of the next step. Others are planning on looking for jobs, whilst others are planning on furthering their education. As you plan on making these decisions, I want you to know that God says in Jeremiah 20, I have great plans for you, plans to prosper you and not plans to harm you. As you think of the next step in your life, I want you to know that God has great plans for you. He says, if you ask, you will receive. As you make these important decisions, I want you to carry with you the values that we as Boston have instilled within you. We want you to go out there and make a mark in the world. As you think of the next step in your life, I want you to pursue your purpose. What is your purpose? Your purpose is the reason for which something is done or created. Purpose is a personal sense of resolve or determination. It is the reason why you wake up. Purpose guides you and will provide direction for you. Purpose helps you in making decisions when you're at a crossroads. How do you find your purpose? Your purpose is your gift. Your purpose is what you're passionate about. Your purpose drives you to work hard. Your purpose is what makes you feel restless. Your purpose is what you always think about. When you find your purpose, you will not struggle in life. For God says, where He guides you, you provide direction. I also want to encourage you to dream. I encourage you to dream. Dreamers change the world. I encourage you to act on your dreams. Do not quit. One failure means you're one step closer to your dream. Elon Musk said, and I quote, "If we do not fail or we do not create room for failure, it means we're not innovating enough. It means we're being too conservative. And with this, we will not progress in life." Do not be afraid to act on your dreams. What I want you to remember, that the world was created by dreamers. Just dream, and dreams without goals will feel disappointment. So what do I want you to do? I want you to set daily goals, monthly goals, yearly goals. One author said, you should start the day, the week, the month when you have planned for these. In closing, I want you to remember that in Psalms 3, verse 6, God says, if you seek, you will find. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gordon. We're now going to hand over to our group, the Boston Group CEO, Mr. Ari Katz, to share his congratulatory message, followed by our faculty. Thank you.
Dear honoured guests, faculty, and most importantly, you, the graduate. Boston Media House welcomes you, the graduate of 2020, to our virtual graduation. I would like to extend a warm and hearty congratulations to you, the graduate, who has earned this prestigious qualification despite having to negotiate the obstacles which were placed in front of you as a result of the pandemic. You most certainly deserve the accolades and the qualification that you will be receiving today. As an institution, Boston Media House is proud to be a leader in the world of media education. As a result of the Boston Group being a leader in the e-learning environment, we have managed to continue teaching and learning at the highest possible standards despite the severity of the devastating COVID pandemic. You are here today graduating with the knowledge and the skills that will equip you for a very bright future in the world of media. You, the graduates of Boston Media House class of 2020, are fortunate to be receiving a qualification that is accredited both locally by the Council for Higher Education as well as internationally by the British Accreditation Council. This is significant in that you are now equipped with a qualification that is widely respected both locally and internationally. This will certainly broaden your horizons in a world where physical borders have almost disappeared in the labor market and the market for entrepreneurs. You are now equipped to be a global employee, an entrepreneur, and a competitor. You have also obtained a qualification that is widely respected by commerce and industry, and in particular by the media industry. This is evidenced by the large number of Boston Media House alumni who hold leadership and iconic positions within the media industry, as well as the fact that so many media companies take pride in recruiting amongst the Boston Media House graduates. I would like to thank the faculty and staff of Boston Media House who have worked tirelessly in constructing a curriculum that would be widely recognized, covering each of the multifaceted aspects of media. They have excelled in maintaining the highest possible standards of teaching and learning to ensure that you, the graduate, will be recognized both locally and also on the global platform, especially in the media industry where news, marketing and products are all created and sold almost without borders. This allows employment by international companies even whilst you are here in South Africa. As an institution, we have seen how our students develop lasting relationships with lecturers and with the Boston staff, thereby providing a personal relationship in this new digital world. The campus is small enough and personal enough that each student is an individual whose talents and skills are nurtured through the academic rigor and integration with practical skills. I encourage you to continue to maintain your relationship with Boston Media House as being your home base. To this end, we have also implemented a graduate support program where we will work with you over the next 6 months as you navigate the world of employment. Unfortunately, this pandemic is not yet over, and there have been serious economic consequences for our country. Nevertheless, as a graduate of BMH, I firmly believe that you are equipped with the knowledge and skills to tackle your new world. The graduate support program is an integral part of the ethos within Boston, putting the success of our students at the center of our educational offering. We want our students to know that they are supported throughout the entire process, from their very first day at Boston through to graduation and beyond, whilst they enter the world of work. Boston Media House's mission is to ensure that you have the requisite knowledge, skills, and attitude to tackle the market and be equipped for the fourth industrial revolution with a local and internationally recognized qualification. Once again, I congratulate you, the graduate, and wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors as you enter your new world with the Boston Media House qualification and you join the ranks of the prestigious club of the Boston Media House alumni. Thank you and best of luck.
Namaste, Dumela, Siyabonga, hello, good day. These are just a few diverse greetings that remind me how different people we are and how important it is to embrace our uniqueness. It has been an absolute pleasure and an honor and a privilege to share this journey with you and to be part of your graduation day today. I believe that the world as we know it today is like it has never been before. It will not be like this again tomorrow, nor will it be like it was yesterday. This time with you will never come again. And as much as I have taught you, you have taught me. Our paths crossed for a reason. And it is you that has taught me to be more real and more authentic. And I want to thank each and every one of you for allowing me to share some of my wisdom with you. The world that we live in today and the experiences we have in this world today will test your resilience, your tenacity, and your fortitude. So, whatever you choose to do, make sure you give 110% passion and commitment to every single project, because it doesn't matter whether you fail as long as you've tried, because it isn't failure if you've learned the lesson. And be reminded that life is all about choices, both big and small, and those choices will determine your destiny. So make sure that you are aware and conscious of all the choices and possible outcomes of those choices you make, so that you can live a life of grace and gratitude and intention. So go out and live your lives each and every day. Take risks, share your wisdom, talk the truth, understand the power of your words and the impact of love. Life is the greatest university you can attend. So make sure you show up every single day excited for growth and for learning, and with a can-do attitude that to always be your best, and most importantly, to always be yourself.
It's your graduation. I am so glad to be part of your graduation this year, albeit quite different than we normally do it. So I would just like you to think back on your first year, the first day that you walked in here with those bright eyes, wanting to be that radio star, that journalist, and then falling in love with something else, sitting in academic literacy, thinking, why are we doing this? Enjoying your marketing and journalism classes, and even in our media skills, losing your blinkers. In your third year, coming back from your experiential learning with those bright eyes and really thinking, can third year be done already so that I can just get into the real world? So today I want you to be proud. I want you to really enjoy the feeling of accomplishment. You deserve it. Feel and know that you are significant. Then I would like you to take that significance with you wherever you go. And be you. You do you. Your truth, right? Be significantly different. Be proud of you. and always be kind and respectful. And of course, always be on time.
Good day. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Today is indeed a special day. I wish you everything of the best. Congratulations on this achievement. Considering that 2020 was indeed a challenging year, you persevered and you have seen your qualification through to the end. I wish you everything of the best in your future endeavors, a successful career path, and a long life in the PR industry. Take care.
Hello, Boston Media House Pretoria graduates. Graduation day is finally here. Today is a very special day, and I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate each and every one of you on this outstanding and significant accomplishment. You and your families should be proud of what you have accomplished. You are entering into one of the most exciting and important phases of your lives. Graduation is perhaps one of the largest milestones you will have to face, as it signifies a time of completion, a successful end to an academic era, culminating in this ceremony in which you are handed your certificates. It was a pleasure working with all of you last year, even though we didn't see each other face to face due to the pandemic. Not everyone who begins a race completes it. Not everyone who begins their education journey ends up in graduation, but you have reached this point because you have worked very hard. Graduating is not the end of hard work, it's just a break before you get into the new and bigger challenges in life. On this graduation day, I wish for you all good things that life can offer. May this day be a milestone that will bring you fond memories, and may your future be brighter than this. Henceforth, it is in your hands. Only you can determine your measure of success. In the end, each of you will define success in your own way, with your own language, your own thoughts, and your own deeds. I wish each of you much success and the ability to impact many lives. Remember, it is in your hands to make the best out of this life. Once again, thank you and warm congratulations.
Hi guys, congratulations, you made it, and I never doubted you. Class of 2021, wow guys, you are amazing. Overnight your lives have changed, and you had to adapt to a whole new way of learning, communication, study methods, and no more campus life. And that was the hardest for me, not seeing you guys on campus, not being able to quickly touch base, have a cup of coffee, have a social. We missed out on so many things, our end of year party, Mr. and Miss Boston, all the things that made us so happy on campus. But the best part was we stayed in touch through many WhatsApps, many phone calls, many heart-to-heart sessions. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your journey. Thank you for making us feel like we are still contributing to your lives. And we can see the results today. Even though I would have loved to shake your hand, meet with your family, give you a hug, and say, I'm so proud of you. Each and every one of you will always hold a special place in our hearts, and you will forever be a part of our Boston family. I want to leave you with so many things. I want to say to you, stay true to your heart. Be emotionally intelligent. You've already got the intelligence, but make sure that whatever you do in life, go out and touch hearts. Make sure that you reach out to people, empower people, share your knowledge, and never stop networking, because by hearing things from other people, you gain so much, but you give so much back. I'd like to leave you now and say, go out there and show gratitude, especially to those that supported you during this time. Whoever paid your account, whoever helped you to go through all these difficult changes, go home today and say thank you. Thank you to whoever was your backup, and make sure that gratitude is something that you always strive for. We look forward to seeing you guys soon and to hearing all your great news. God bless.
Hey guys, guess what? You made it. And you know what? I always knew you did. You made it through the hardest year. I don't think any Boston students have had a year like you had, especially in your final one. I feel like I called you a million times. I hardly ever saw you, but you bothered me every 5 minutes, but it was worth it. You are here now. Congratulations. Go out and live your life. I taught you everything I could, and I know that you can make a success out of it. Wherever you go in this crazy media industry, I can't wait to see what you do. Whether I hear you on the radio or see you on the TV or read what you've written, I know that you're going to take what I taught you and live your best life with it. I told you I'd see you on the other side, and here we are. Congratulations.
Hi, you creative people. Congratulations, you've made it. I'm going to leave you with this. Always listen to good music, drink good coffee, and remember, worry is a misuse of your imagination.
Thank you so much for all your messages. Let's start with the graduation. Jackie will call out the graduates' names in order of qualification.
The following students are graduating for the Diploma in Media Practices, specializing in advertising. Kutlwano Matonyane, Sipesihle Ngubeni, Hedwig Molefe, Bakang Makhathulela, Nonhlanhla Chabalala, Josenshia Mafura, Zanele Sikala, Petros Magola, Bitumelo Mashiho, Nkateko Chabalala, Tsakani Baloi, Buikanyo Pahlani, Khanyisa Baloi, Sizagele Msiza. The following students are graduating for the Diploma in Media Practices, specializing in graphic design. Dineo Ramohale, Sfiso Malale, Chuma Mangochwa, Nokthula Nkosi, Lebogang Mapanga, Martha Sekhwele, the following students are graduating for the Diploma in Media Practices, specializing in journalism. Lavdeliam Gomezulu, Khomotso Khwale, Refilwe Monobe, Uikanyeng Sekhote, Makoma Maupa, Noxolo Malope, Uratiles Khosana, Reneilwe Chaka, Lebogang Tolo, Kucho Chweni, Akonam Chunu, The following students are graduating for the Diploma in Media Practices specializing in marketing. Yoliswa Boko, Zandile Mfulwane, Musa Manoko, Naomi Mzolo, Mpite Nkosi, Nsika Maseko, Thokozile Dlamini, Mulifi Likwele, Lemogang Matwa, Tebogo Sello, Nyeleti Shikweni, Papedi Chokwe, Tabang Malapane, Andile Mabasa, Matume Lehong, Amogelang Makele, Gabo Mohlaloha, Thabang Leferela, Angel Shikwambana, Kopano Dlamini, Bokang Maputa. The following students are graduating for the Diploma in Media Practices specializing in public relations. Amukelani Chauke, Unkabetse Kekana, Tehofajo Musoma, Mpomo Kachane, Dipuo Moagi, Tulani Nhlapo, Mamello Malepa, Margaret Mutlamme, Kabelo Netsianda. The following students are graduating for the Diploma in Media Practices specializing in radio. Spiwe Skosana, George Matsabe, Busumzi Masombuka, Otabil Swalaska Perry, Kagiso Moloto, Tulufelo Muilwe, Tlotlisang Mollo, Fulufuani Nakana, Bakang Mahwenyane, Mulweli Lusunzi, Tukelo Malime, Naledi Mutsepe, Theophilus Mokwatleng, The following students are graduating for the Diploma in Media Practices specializing in television. Buikuzo Maledu, Utsile Moeketsi, Kidirile Mokhatle, Phumelelo Poto, Murati Mangkoza, Lehlohonolo Musia, Reabetswe Maponyane, Reinhard Motlankane, Rethabile Mnisi, Nelson Gacheni, Kamogelo Shakwane, Makgobe Mokwebu, Lethabo Kgalema, Tshepo Molai, Abongile Baleni, Yaya Mashazi, Kwena Dihangwane, Yonwaba Morakabi. The following students are graduating for the Diploma in Media Practices with double major, Advertising and Marketing, Nzala Mamchunu. The following student is graduating for the Diploma in Media Practices with the double major of Marketing and Public Relations, Naledi Kekana,
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
in loving memory of Tshepang Seretse, who would be graduating for the Diploma in Media Practices, double majoring in Advertising and Marketing. Mo boemong ba Boston Media House, ke rata go lebisa mantswe a khomotso go ba lelapa le ditsala tsa ga Tshepang Seretse yo re tlogetseng mo lefatsheng la ka kwano mo tshimologong ya jara e. Thank you.
On behalf of Boston Media House, we would like to send our heartfelt condolences to the friends and family of Tshepang, who tragically lost his life earlier this year.
When I see you again.
Thank you for attending today's ceremony. Please let's stand and sing the national anthem. In closing, I'd like to thank you, your parents and family for attending today's ceremony. Please do keep in touch with us. All the best for the next part of your journey. Look after yourselves and stay safe. From the entire BMH team. Have a good afternoon.
Good